Good morning. I am Vira Hanisa Salsabila. I want to tell you about my friend's script. The title is The Effect of Motivation, Leadership Style, and Rewards on Employee Performance. Empirical study on employees at PT Fatima Utama Magelang. Her name is Hanisa. He's studying at Management Study Program, Faculty of Economics and Business, Muhammadiyah University of Magelang. You can see this. This is the performance assessment chart in PT Fatima Utama Magelang from January until August 2020. As in the company PT Utama Fatima Magelang, there is a decrease in the performance of employees, which can be seen from the performance appraisal, which tend to fluctuate. These problems can be seen from the non-achievement of the target for delivery of goods to customers that has been determined by the company. There are various factors that can affect employee performance, some of which such as motivation, leadership style, and rewards. They are very important to be further observed. Next is literature review. Number one is the attribution theory. According to Fritz Heider, the originator of attribution theory is a theory that explains a personal behavior. In observing a person's behavior, the observation of a person's behavior is seen from whether such behavior arises internally or externally. Internally, example, ability, knowledge, or effort, or externally, example, luck, opportunity, and environment. And then, of course, employee performance, motivation, leadership style, and reward. According to Sutresno 2689, performance is a person's success in carrying out tasks. Work result that can be achieved by a person or group of people in an organization in accordance with their respective authorities and responsibilities. Motivation is the most decisive factor for an employee at work. According to Xiajian 2011, work motivation is a driving force for someone to contribute as much as possible for the success of the organization to achieve its goals. According to Sutikno 2011-15, leadership is an important factor in an organization. Leadership is a process that influences group activities that are organized to achieve common goals. Next is reward. According to Purnama 25:10, reward is an award given by the company to employees based on the performance carried out with the aim of making employees more active at work. And this is the resist model and hypothesis development. Motivation, leadership style, and reward. Motivation likes X1, leadership style likes X2, and reward likes X3. All of this direct relationship with employee performance like Y. This direct relationship like H1, H2, and X3. Next is research method. Population. Employees of PT Fatima Utama Magelang is 50 people. The sampling method uses the census sampling technique with a sample of 50 correspondents. Data collection technique with primary data and questionnaire with Likert. Next is data analysis, validity test and reliability test, multiple linear regression analysis, R2 test, F test, and T test. This is partial. This is the research result with validation test and reliability test. Of course, all the test is valid and reliable. Next is hypothesis testing. The figures resulting from this test can be explained by the following equation. Y are 17,106 plus 0,38x1 plus negative 0,53x2 plus negative 0,005x3. And this is the hypothesis testing. Number 1 is coefficient of determination test or R2 test, and F test, and then T test. You can see this. And the last is conclusion. Number 1. Work motivation does not have a positive effect on employee performance. This is because the indicators of motivation are not quite right. Number 2 is leadership style has been proved to have a positive effect on employee performance because a good relationship style will make employees work well. Next, rewards have a positive effect on employee performance because with rewards, employees will work well to get rewards. Now, limitation in this research. The study focused on the variable of motivation, leadership style, and rewards on employees' performance. There are many other variables outside the research that affect employee performance. The primary data of the study was obtained through the census sampling method by taking all correspondents who work at PT Fatima Utama Magelang. And then suggestions. Based on this research, it is expected that the leadership of PT Fatima Utama Magelang will care about employees. To be able to maintain and improve their leadership style, always profit motivation, and also rewards to employees because it has positive effect on employee performance. Although the variable of motivation and leadership style have the best effect, it should increase the reward variable because this variable also have a contribution to increase employee performance. I think enough for my presentation and thank you. Good morning.